Hello, welcome to Yoga with Steff and Monkey. Today we will be finding a full moon in Taurus flow. This full moon in Taurus also kicks off eclipse season, so it's a little bit chaotic, so we'll be finding a really calming flow today. So join me in an easy seat or a cross-legged seat that's comfortable for you. Knowing that you can always sit on a blanket or a block to make yourself a little bit more comfortable. Go ahead and ground your sit bones into the mat. Take a long breath in, long breath out. Inhaling up the spine through the crown of your head. Exhaling, softening your shoulders, softening the muscles around your face. Inhaling and exhaling, noticing how you're feeling in your body. Knowing that I am a guide, but just remembering to listen to your inner teacher first, always. Taking a long breath in and a slow breath out, dropping your shoulders. You can start to rock side to side, opening up your side body, exhaling to the other side. You can start to maybe find some circles. So taking your shoulders, your torso around in a circle, opening up your chest. Wow, that feels really nice. And go ahead and reverse directions. Moving a bit intuitively here, so finding what feels good for you. Maybe it feels good to linger a little bit longer somewhere. Maybe the speed feels good for you. That's a little bit different than mine, and that's okay. And we'll find center again. We'll inhale our arms up. And on the exhale, taking our right hand down next to our hip and taking our left arm overhead to stretch the left side of our body. Inhaling for space, exhaling for depth. Nice. Taking a breath. Long exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling, left hand down next to your hip. Reaching your right arm over. Feeling a nice stretch on the right side of your body. Inhaling, creating some space. I'm really feeling this stretch kind of on my right abs. Really opens up the right side of my ribs. Exhaling a little bit deeper. Inhaling. Exhaling once more. Nice. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bringing your hands clasping behind you. Inhaling, pulling those hands down and up at the same time. You have Prince Monkey here guiding us today, reminding us to stay present in our practice. Maybe inhaling your chin up towards the sky. Maybe noticing how that feels. And go ahead and finding bound angle. So taking the bottoms of your feet together. Knowing that you can have a pretty wide stance here. At least 12 inches, I would say, from heel to pelvis. Especially because we're just warming up. Taking a long breath in. Nice wide chest. Inhaling up. Exhaling over to the right for a twist. Left hand comes onto our right knee and our right fingertips kind of prone behind us. Inhaling up through the crown of our head and exhaling, looking over your right shoulder. Inhaling, exhaling, twisting a little bit more. And then inhaling back to center. And exhaling to forward fold, nice and gently. Using your hands kind of as kickstands. Keeping a straight back until you feel like you can't anymore. And that is your edge, so pausing there. And feeling free to round your back a little bit from that place. Softening the back of your neck. Taking a breath in. And a long breath out. On your next inhale, slowly make your way back up. And then we'll exhale to twist over to the left. Right hand to left knee. Left hand prongs behind us to help us twist, keeping that left shoulder back, inhaling from the crown up for some space, exhaling, looking over your left shoulder, using that right hand to also kind of give you some leverage in that twist, while keeping your back straight. Taking a breath in, breath out, inhaling back to center, and exhaling to fold one more time. Using your hands as kickstands, folding with a straight back. And maybe that fold looks like this, and that's perfect. Softening your jaw. You don't need those muscles right now. Taking one more breath. Long breath out. Inhaling back up. And let's go ahead and meet on our back for a moment. So rolling on down. Bring your knees into your chest and just rock side to side. Really massaging your lower back with your mat. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe finding some circles if that feels okay. If you're noticing how that feels. If you found some circles, making sure you take a moment to reverse as well. Maybe it feels good to rock up and down a little bit, and maybe it doesn't. So feeling free to explore that, and we will meet in tabletop. That sound okay, bud? So finding tabletop, our wrists are stacked underneath our elbows and our shoulders, really pressing in with our hands. Our knees are in line, are pretty much underneath our hips. The tops of our feet are grounded into the mat, find a little cat-cow here. So inhaling, looking up, arching your back, reaching your tailbone up, and exhaling, navel to spine, tucking your chin and looking towards your belly button. Inhaling for cow. Exhaling for cat. Pushing away with your hands. Finding 2 more rounds at your own pace. Noticing how it feels when you really engage the tops of your feet with the mat. Noticing how it feels when you really take your navel to spine, really engage your ab muscles. So from here, we'll do some side stretches. So just kind of bringing your right shoulder towards your right hip, looking over your right shoulder. Feeling that side stretch down the left side. Inhaling back to neutral and exhaling to the other side. Looking over your left shoulder. Find this one more time, or as many times as you want. You can always pause. You are in control. And from here, we'll find child's pose to tabletop. So exhaling for child's pose. Feeling free to take it slow and feeling free to take another breath here. Inhaling for tabletop, maybe even extending a little bit past the wrists if that feels okay. Exhaling for child's pose. And inhaling once more for tabletop. From here, we'll find a low lunge. So stepping the right foot forward in between your hands, and then letting that left hip sink. Making your way into this nice low lunge so your left knee is still down. The left top of your foot is engaged with the mat. Your right toe, your right heel are really pushing down, really grounding down. It really sends the energy up. Go ahead and place your hands on your knees if that feels okay. If not, you can leave them right by your heel. Whatever feels good for you. Taking a breath. Exhaling, letting your left hip sink a little bit more. Nice. Taking one more breath. Planting your hands, taking your right hand, putting it inward and heel-toeing your right foot out towards the outer edge of your mat, finding lizard pose. So taking a breath here, noticing how this feels in lizard. Really opening up the hips today. If it feels okay, you can take your right hand and open up this right knee, but move really, really slow. Notice how it feels for you. My right hip just popped, so so go really slow with this one. Maybe you come onto this right knife's edge of your foot as you open up a little bit. And maybe you look behind your right shoulder. Knowing that staying right here is also absolutely perfect. Taking one more breath. As you exhale, you'll heel toe this right foot back towards center, and we'll find pigeon. So go ahead and bend this right knee and bring your right foot in. We'll slowly find pigeon, so your right foot is really tucked into your hip. Your right knee is bent. Your left knee is tucked under and the left top of your foot is also engaged with your mat. Maybe taking a peek behind you, trying to keep that left leg behind you straight for pigeon pose here. Taking a long breath in, and as you exhale, gently folding forward. Maybe coming onto your forearms, maybe dropping your head. Feeling a gentle stretch in the glute muscle. It's a really nice stretch for your hips. That's what we're working on today. Exhaling, softening a little bit more. Taking another breath in. Long breath out. And inhaling, making your way up. We'll find our way into tabletop. And go ahead and take your hips side to side for a moment. We'll find that flow on the other side. So whenever you are ready, stepping your left foot forward, finding a low lunge on the left. Feeling free to keep your hands by your left foot for balance if that feels good. Really allowing this right hip to sink, feeling a really nice stretch here. Nice and open. Taking a breath, maybe taking your hands to the top of that left knee, grounding in with the big left toe and your left heel. Shoulders reach down, crown of your head reaches up. Navel to spine, always engaging our abdominal muscles for just strength and stability. Taking one more breath. And then we'll find lizard. So bringing that left arm in and heel toeing the left foot out towards the outside of your mat. Noticing how each side feels. Each side might feel a little bit different. Exhaling, letting your right hip sink. Knowing that you have the same option here, maybe going onto that left nice edge of that foot and opening up your knee. Opening up that hip here with the left hand. Taking a long breath out. One more breath in. Long exhale. And walking your foot back to center. We'll bend that left knee. Tuck that left foot into your hip. We'll check our straight right leg behind us. Our right knee is underneath us. The top of our left foot is engaged with the mat. We'll take a long breath in. Crown of the head reaches up. Exhaling, our shoulders relax. Maybe staying here or maybe folding forward. Finding a few breaths in pigeon. Softening your tongue and your jaw. Softening your toes. Noticing the gentle stretch in your left glute. Exhaling, softening a little bit more. And when you're ready, on an inhale, slowly making your way up from pigeon. And we'll find a wide leg stance here. So knowing that you don't have to have your legs incredibly wide at all. It can be here, whatever kind of works for you. So we'll take a breath in, straightening our spine. Our toes are pointed up, our knees are on top. We're not folding in, we're not folding out. And on the exhale, we will fold forward, finding a wide-legged forward fold. So using our hands as kickstands, coming into our forward fold with a straight back. Crown of the head reaches up in line with our spine. Taking a breath. Long breath out. Using your breath to notice how you feel. Using your exhale to maybe go a little bit deeper. And maybe not today. Maybe you soften the tops of your thighs. Notice how that feels. And on your next inhale, slowly walking your hands back up. And on the exhale, we'll twist towards our right leg. We'll square our shoulders over the straight right leg. Our right toes are still pointed up. Our left toes are as well. Taking a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly folding over that right extended leg. Finding a twisted forward fold here. Taking a breath in. Exhaling, feeling a gentle stretch down the left side of your back. Exhaling, maybe a little bit deeper. And inhaling your way back up. Exhaling, twisting over to the left, squaring your shoulders with this left extended leg. And exhaling, just slowly fold forward with a straight back. Crown of the head reaches forward in line with the spine. Exhaling, feeling that gentle stretch on the right side of your back. Nice. One more breath here. Exhaling a little bit more. And on your next inhale, walking yourself back up. We'll use our hands to scoop our knees together. Might feel nice to just kind of take those knees side to side for a moment. We did a lot of hip stuff today. Long breath in. Slow breath out. Welcome to Eclipse season. Please take care of yourself. Drink lots of water, lots of yoga, or whatever self-care things that you do for yourself. We'll find ourselves on our back. And we'll find happy baby. So with our feet in the air, the bottoms of our feet are working towards kind of being flush with the ceiling, almost like you're dancing on the ceiling. You can grab the outsides of your feet, bringing your elbows in, allowing your hips to open up, your knees to splay out. You can alternatively grab the big toe with your peace fingers. So either option is fine. And if happy baby is not feeling good for you today, please find knees to chest or any of these options. You can find a moving happy baby, so feel free to gently rock side to side, maybe exploring how it feels to open up one of your legs a little bit more, maybe straightening that leg. And maybe it feels better for you to just be still and breathe. Exhaling, connecting the lower back with the mat, with your ground. Taking one more breath. Exhaling. feet to the ground, maybe taking your knees side to side. And when you're ready, finding Shavasana. Exhaling, noticing the back of your body connected with the earth. Softening fingers and toes. Releasing the muscles around your face and gently closing your eyes if you feel comfortable. Your legs are heavy. Your shoulders are soft. The weight of your body is cradled by the ground. As you exhale, your eyes soften. Your chest gets a little bit heavier. Every exhale allows you to soften your muscles a little bit more. Remaining in Shavasana for at least 5 minutes, allowing your muscles to soak in everything you did today. Thank you so much for joining myself and Monkey. Namaste.